Hello everybody and welcome to JGod Gaming. In today's video I'm going to be breaking down the Expeditionary Division and break down exactly why it is so much better than it was before the update. And then also kind of walk you through some of the gameplay and how to use it effectively so you can actually maximize your kills, get longer streaks, and hopefully get your V2 rocket if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and look at some of the changes. First up, we got the double lethal and tactical with enhanced equipment use. So basically you get a buff to all your lethals and tacticals and you're able to carry 2 of each. Munitions replenish from killed enemies and over time. So we're going to look at that one a little closely so you get the exact time on how long it takes for your ammo to restock, your lethals to restock, and your tacticals. Improved tacticals and easier to destroy war buildables. You're not going to see that in this video because it's a gridiron match. Equipment damage paint enemies on the mini-map. This is almost overpowered. You'll see it in the video. So the loadout I'm going to be using is the Volkssturmgewehr with the extended mags, high caliber, and advanced rifling. And I did a complete video on this, kind of breaking that down and why that gun is so good. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested in checking out a best class setup for that. I'm also running double bouncing Betty, or S mines in this game. And then I'm running those little flares because those have a long burn time and I want to be able to paint the people on the map. Right now I'm playing a little casually because I'm trying to get or I guess conservatively, I'm trying to get out of the spawn because I spawned in and it was only 3 people, me and 2 others. So what we're going to do is go ahead and kind of pay attention to that. And if you just saw that timer on the screen, it was for 7.7 seconds. I was testing the time to see if it's based off reload or when you fire your first shot. So that was based off reload time. So when I reload, it was 7.7 seconds. Let's see if again it'll restock or if it's just on a timer that just continually goes. So again, what I'm doing is reposition myself. I know that that one's going to hit 2 different doorways, and then I'm just positioning myself to get a good sight line and kind of see where people are coming from. And you can see my ammo just restocked again, and that was after about 28 seconds. So I would round maybe to 30. That's the actual number that it'll automatically replenish your ammo whether you've used any or not. So you can see when I put that bouncing Betty down, let's go ahead and kind of look at the clock and see if there's another 30 seconds that go by. And see kind of how that tracks on the lower left screen. I'm still looking for somebody, just trying to position myself in a smart way. And it looks like the people are all towards mid-map, so I just got to play it smart, move the right way, and then just kind of reposition. So you can see right there, at right around 303 seconds in game, I got another replenish. So now my ammo's up to 240. I just reloaded, and then now it restocked my bouncing Betty. So we got to kind of see. So 250 is when I place the bouncing Betty. It looks like it's going to be every 30 seconds based off when you need it for your lethals and your tacticals. But we'll just kind of have to see it play by ear. So what I'm doing is locking down this building. I got a bouncing Betty down at the front. You can see another restock. That's an ammo one. So that was another 30 seconds that went by. And now we're at 2:30 on the clock. So it keeps going down. And I've already placed my bouncing Betties. I have empty stock right now. So it should go ahead and replenish me at a certain point and go ahead and restock that. So this is where what I was talking about, unlimited ammo, and then you just kind of get to position yourself the right way, and then you keep getting restocked. Even though this video is more about the camping playstyle, I do kind of move the building when I didn't really have to. I could have just stayed in my building, but I will get more kills if I actually reposition myself in the other building that I'm trying to get into. I'm just waiting for my teammates to position a certain way, know where the enemies are, because if you know where everyone's at, you can really position yourself the smart way. Recon is up in the air, so I got that recon assist. I go upstairs, place a bouncing Betty there, and then another one there. So now I'm kind of positioned right there, just kind of being able to peek over. If anyone comes up those stairs, they're going to get hit by the bouncing Betty. And then if they go ahead and push from here, I'm going to go ahead and be able to take them out or go ahead and push the bouncing Betty again as well. So now I'm still kind of just waiting. Reloaded. Now I got another 235. You can see the ammo does not go down. I get ammo faster than I can use it. There's probably some rarer cases if you're just laying down lead with an LMG where you can actually not reload fast enough. And then you can see I got a restock. So I had another 30 seconds went by right there for the bouncing Betty. So if you have an empty slot, it takes 30 seconds for that bouncing Betty to come back. Something to be aware of. And instead of kind of keeping track, you can actually just look at the clock. And the clock will tell you a lot of where it's at. So I should probably get another restock around 35 seconds. And we'll kind of see how that plays out. Maybe 40 seconds, depending on the timing. And then right here, I continue to get reloaded. I'm only on a 7 streak. Again, I started the match kind of slow. But I am camping, locking down my windows, choosing my engagements. That's the hard part. You got to choose those engagements. Because a lot of times, if you pick too many engagements, you're not going to win. You're going to end up dying more often than not. So right here, I should be getting another restock very soon. And then that should restock my Bouncing Betty as I continue to get more ammo. So there's my Bouncing Betty restock. We're at 25 seconds. So maybe that was a 40-second little delay there. But it's around 30 seconds, just to keep that in mind. And then when you're using Expeditionary, you can only have 2 Bouncing Betties out at a time. When you place that third, I think they patched it. Now you can only have 2. Before you could have 3. And then you just kind of camp it out. So right now I'm just playing smart. I got full supplies. Round's about to end. I gotta wait for the next start. I'm gonna be honest with you that camping is not the most exciting gameplay, but it can pay off. It was a very slow start. Now both sides of the teams are really full, and then I'm gonna have a better advantage from this side of the map. So it's just all about playing smart, play your streaks, use Blitzkrieg if you can, get those streaks, and then you can just camp out the area and protect yourself. The benefit with having that little ping marker is if someone gets hit by your Bouncing Betty and they don't die, you're gonna see them on the little mini map. If they hit by your little flare, you're going to see them on the mini map. So if you are enjoying the video, go ahead and remember to click that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and turn notifications on if you haven't already. And then you can follow me on Twitter too. That should be down in the description below. So go ahead and check that out if you want to follow me there. And then right here, I just kind of take this little bit of a position, playing smart. I throw the flare. The guy lit up, even though I knew exactly where he was. And then right here, since I'm kind of going for a V2 rocket, I try to call in the paratroopers just to get some kills. And then you can see the ammo just restocks and restocks. So I won't run out of ammo as long as I play smart. This isn't the best window here, but as soon as you get that paratroopers, you're right onto the bombing run, right onto the ball turret gunner. And then those streaks can just light it up. Sometimes, depending on the objective and how your team play, you got to position yourself smartly. But I have that back area kind of locked down with the Bouncing Betty. There's double Bouncing Betty. So if one gets there or there, they're going to hit twice if he tries to hurry across. Now I kind of push forward, knowing that I need to get this other vantage point because they're not pushing hard enough to where I'm at, that I need to reposition and actually try and get more kills. So if you really wanted to just lock down that area, you could just camp in that room. The downside is with the Expeditionary, since I'm not running Hunker, I'm at high risk of them coming back with the revenge nade. They'll cook the nade perfectly, and they'll throw it in there, and I'll die instantaneously and be kind of pissed off because I got taken off my streak. So while you're doing this camping with the Expeditionary class, you really got to assess your enemies and your teammates and kind of position where you need to move to. If you feel like they're a little bit more aggressive and they're going to take you off your streak and they kind of try to get up to you multiple times, then you probably want to reposition. If they're not that type, you kind of got to back down. The thing that got me a little wary is there was actually a sniper on the other team, and you can see in the bottom he keeps killing my teammates. So when there's a sniper on the team, they always want to take you off your streaks. They're always the one that do it. So you just really got to play smart, especially with those. Make sure you get the first shot if you're going to shoot those engagements. Otherwise, you got to bait your teammates and not die off your streak. So right here, I already got all my streaks in reserve. One little trick in case you forget how many kills you have is to actually, with Blitzkrieg, it actually helps you out a lot because the ball turret's 15. So now I know I need 10 for the V2 rocket. So 10 will be 2 ticks short of the actual paratroopers. So right now I have 3 ticks. So I need 10 total ticks for the V2 rocket. So right here, I need 7 more kills and I'm just playing smart. I can see kind of where they're at on the mini map. I'm kind of positioning myself. I don't want to get killed right here. See my teammates kind of positioning a little bit bad. He's kind of blocking where I'm at, but I'm still shooting, trying to get a little bit of a wall bang action there, but not enough to actually get the kill. Again, playing smart. We're up. We have the lead. These guys start trying to go for the ball, and then I just reposition the Bouncing Betty. The only way these people are going to get me is through a cooked nade through a window, or they're going to jump from the other building where my teammate's at. So I'm just kind of playing smart, kind of peeking this window. I'm on a 20 streak, so now I know I need 5 more kills. And these are the slowest kills ever. So as far as what ends up happening is I just got to camp it, play smart. That's the name of the game. Obviously, there's a more aggressive way you can play with the Expeditionary, which I'll probably do one of those classes. I'm just kind of against the play style and the class setup of using satchel charges. But that one's a very effective tool as well. I wouldn't recommend it just because it's kind of annoying to play against. Fun probably play with. I've never done it. I think I only have 3 satchel charge kills, but that one is a good class as well. If you want to do that, run and gun, throw your satchel charges, and just piss people off. So now at this point, I'm getting a little nervous because I'm kind of killing them in their spawn. My teammates have full reign to go ahead and cap the ball or throw the ball into the objective. We're only 8 off. We got a minute left. It's kind of getting a little bit tense. I only need about 3 or 4 more kills. And it seems like all the enemies are eluding me. I'm getting hit markers, I'm avoiding, I'm getting hit, killed, air assist. So it gets kind of frustrating at the end. I'm like, I need to get these kills. I need to get this V2 rocket. But that's the problem with sometimes with camping. You're not going to run to as many enemies. You got to play slower. There's another kill that was kind of taken away from a teammate. I'm trying to get him out of spawn, but the teammates are doing a great job. So right here, I'm cautious. That guy is peeking like crazy. I'm not going to die off my V2 rocket to some little corner camping, spawn camping sniper. You know, at least I'm using a regular gun, you know, but it is what it is. I went for it. I got a little aggressive there. I only got 20 seconds, so I need to make this happen. This guy's in my window. The other guy's on this side. You know, it gets a little nerve-wracking. They're calling in streaks. I need to call in. There it is. V2 rocket. Got enough time to call it in. I call in my other streak. They won't let me call paratroopers in here, and then I call the ball turret gunner. So, if you did enjoy the class setup in any way, if you enjoyed the video in any way, make sure you drop a like on the video. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn notifications on. And then let's go ahead and look at the end of the game. Probably actually one of the best kill cams I've had ever is the V2 rocket actually got the score, and I'm looking from the ball turret point of view, so that was pretty awesome. And that's it for the video. Camping led to a 31-0 flawless V2 rocket with Expeditionary Division on Carantan. So if you did enjoy the video, thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.